Hello guys, so I finished my build order, which is the unique Tatars and Bloodline Scouts into Castle Drop and First Imp Cav Archer build order, and you can see it on the screen here. And so we wanna play it a little, or maybe just watch a replay how I play it. So yeah, let's see how I do it. So first thing is, of course, you go on 2 houses, you get your sheep. So this was actually a ranked game that I played a moment ago, and I think I performed quite well concerning the build order. So I'm scouting my map here, which also did quite well. As you can see. So now the 6th villager is spawning on the cow. So it's already time to chop some wood, get a lumber camp at the nearest wood line. This is actually the standard scout opening by Hera. There's nothing too special. So as you can see, I'm looking at my back base. See, do I? I don't know. Okay, moving my scout further. So let's see. Now we have 1 on wood and 6 on food. So the next thing that will happen now is I will go to lumber camp further. And now that we got 3 on wood, it's time to lure the first boar, as you can see here. I'm luring. And also I'm going to the berries, build a house. This villager almost stopped and died, but I could save him. So now you go on berries with villager 12 and 13. They go here, 11, 12 and 13. Send the weak one back to the safe TC. And then actually it's time for second boar. I think I didn't... there it is. It is there. So I actually with the 14th should have built the house in the front. Yeah, I see that I'm walking there right now. You want to see it as well, I think. So there you can see it. And then we can get the boar. The 15th in the meantime got to food under TC. Little maneuver here with the boar, but it's actually fine. So, and as you can see now, I have 3 on wood, which is fine. We have 14 on food, which is fine actually. And the 18th now goes to the lumber camp as well. That way we get the maximum amount of food, but we also get the wood needed to build a barracks and a stable later. 19th, also on the first lumber camp there, just appearing. And then the 20th builds the second lumber camp at a second wood line. And if that's done, yeah, it spawned right outside now. It builds the second lumber camp now. There it is. And then the last one that we built here in feudal in Dark Age is going to gold. Chop some gold, or mine some gold, and build the mining camp. So that way you get a little more gold over the time that you need to advance to the feudal age. So you can actually get bloodlines quite early with just 3 on gold in feudal. Then first we need some wood and also some food. So we don't want to actually sacrifice too much new villager force to gold in feudal. So actually first one in feudal goes to a farm, which I'm having set up already. So, and I think now it's time to build my barracks. As you can see here on the way up, build the barracks with 1 villager. You also should not forget that you have to send 3 over from the food under the TC to the second lumber. Oh no, it's 4, right? Yeah, it's 4. Send 4 over because you want to have 10 on wood at this time. With 10 on wood you can afford a barracks and a stable. This is important. And now that we do have the barracks and we have 2 villagers on the front walling, we can actually get the stable now. I'm dropping it here. Could have actually gone a little bit earlier, but I was busy doing something different, I think. So now we have pulled off 2 villagers from the wood, which is fine at the moment because we already have the buildings, and we have to pull off 2 villagers from wood either way in some moments. So actually the 23rd now is going to gold as well. So let's see. Yeah, we have 2 on gold. This is fine. 25th, no, 24th on gold as well. So we have 3 on gold that we have now. So actually the house being housed here was a little bad, but I finished the house with the 2 villagers on the front. So actually we have the perfect amount. We have 8 on wood, we have 11 on food, we have 3 on gold. So next thing that we do now is build a mill. With the 25th villager we want to build a mill. Ha! Why can't I just drag the... I was doing something different. Yeah, so as you can see now, we want to build the mill, which we are doing right now. Get bloodlines, attack. So yeah, after the stable was up, of course we did 2 scouts, and now we get bloodlines. Now we are being housed again, which is not ideal, I would say. So actually my uptime here is not very ideal, but it worked. It worked for what it is. So we actually don't have to make it worse than it was. So we have the blacksmith here. I chose not to go for the market, although I could have afforded it, but I think I wanted to go for some more farms. I don't know. So now I have 4 on deer. So we have actually 15 on food now. We have 8 on wood and we have 3 on gold. So this is actually fine. Now we have 17 on food, which is much more appreciated. I even split the villages for the deer here, so it's 4 on one and 5 on the other. And then we have an idle villager here sitting around at the blacksmith, So now I'm even building, I'm going to stone. So this was actually some improvising doing here. Actually, it's when the deer runs out and when the berries run out, you go with 8 to stone, no 7 to stone, and 5 to farms. So I didn't do that. So it's 8 on the deer, right? Because you send 4 at the first batch, then you the second batch. Yeah, okay. The blacksmith Stonewall villagers, they all go to the deer as well. So we have 8 on deer, and if we have 8 on deer, then you can send 3 to stone and 5 to farms. And the berry villagers, this is 4. They go to stone as well. So you have 7 on stone, and we have 3 more on farms. Minus 12 is actually 9. Wait, minus 12? Minus 12 on food, yeah. But 3, so it's 9 less. Huh. So we have actually 11 on food, which is kind of okay. We have 3 on gold, we have 8 on stone, so there's a little more on stone now. And we are clicking up to Castle Age though. So it all worked. We have afforded the Bloodline Scouts. We have clicked up. We have already some wood banked up here. Das ist doch scheiße sowas. We also have some sounds in the back. So yeah. And now in Castle Age, the plan is quite clear. It's straightforward. You just have to go to gold. At least for, I would say, the first 5 villages, they just go to gold. And I even have 10 on gold already, which shouldn't be. Actually, you should have more on food and less on gold. But it's actually not a problem. So this way you could pump out cavalry archers already. Which I didn't really do here. Try to get a way in with my bloodline scouts. Yeah, at this point, I can build a castle now. So the extensive stone mining has paid off. So remember, it's first it's more on stone and less on gold, and then after you have maybe collected 400 or so, it's less on stone and more on gold. Because then you wanna build cav archers, get upgrades and stuff, get ballistics. There you need gold, not food. Gold, not stone. Food you need for the blacksmith upgrades. And at this point, I'm adding a second TC, which was quite smart. Feel free to do that in Castle Age. You don't have to rush through to Imp. So now you see I have too few on wood, too few on food, and too much on gold. So this ideally would have been better balanced if I had 12 on food. And yeah, maybe if I have 12 on food now and still 7 on gold, I could have kind of clicked up. I mean, I'm adding my university here, and if I wanted to go up very, very quickly, I could have added a siege workshop, and with more on food, it could have been possible that I'm soon to clicking up. But I'm going for a different approach here. I'm going for Castle Age aggression because my opponent is quite far ahead and has some military. I don't know what are the points actually doing. So he's Castle Age just now. So actually he's not too far ahead, but I think I go for the Castle Age aggression. I have so much gold. I am collecting the wood and I wanna just get something out. And as you can see, I added 2 more on wood because I wanted to have more production. It's actually a good thing to do if you want to have production early and you don't want to have all that wood banked up. You just add some more on wood, which is in the build order, of course, so you can always add on gold, but you should always add on gold first, but at some point you can add on wood. So now it's 42 population, yeah, if I had more on food, then I would have clicked up now, very likely. But I got the castle at least, and now I'm getting some ranges and getting some productions. And you can trust me, 8 on wood is actually enough for 3 ranges to constantly produce cav archers. Yeah, 8 on wood and maybe 7 on gold, but you need all the upgrades. You need the Castle Age wood chopping upgrade, and you need the Castle Age gold mining upgrade, which is called gold shaft mining, and Castle Age wood cutting upgrade is the bow saw. You need both upgrades in order to produce it out of 3 ranges with 8 on wood and 7 or maybe 8 on gold. But then again, you don't have any wood left for reseeding farms, and you don't have any wood left for building very important buildings. So yeah, you should have your castle then, because if you want to go imp, you can already do so regarding the building condition. So you just need the food, and for the farms, yeah, actually make sure to get the farm upgrade at some point squeezed in, so your farms don't expire too early, so you have the production going. And I now actually have a lot on wood. It's actually too much, 18 on wood, not needed, but I figure I have so much gold that I want to have actually a lot more production on wood. So yeah, it's actually fine, and I can produce on 4 ranges and it's fine. So I don't know if you want to see how that game went, because that was not too lucky for me, sadly. But actually, if you see my position, I'm now getting all the upgrades. But the blacksmith, maybe a little late. Getting some panic houses here. But actually, that works out. So, and now I'm close to clicking up, right? Maybe it wasn't the smartest thing to click up right in this fight, but it actually was not a problem, I think, because I could actually continue producing. I think here I'm lacking quite some upgrades. So I don't know. Here, castle. Denied, I think. No, this is the one over here. That's fine. So I'm Imperial now. I have 3 Parthian tactics, getting castles up here, which is bad. But other than that, let's see. I have no ranges left, and this is GG then. Yeah, so this is GG. But if I would have gotten the upgrades, which I could have afforded, I would have made better trades maybe. I should have built up more numbers though. It was just too few cav archers. But as you can see, the build order works. Yeah, I got a castle time of 20 minutes could have been better, so I clicked up at 17 something. You can actually do it in under 16 minutes. So 16 would be my benchmark for you to go quicker than 16. And if you have 16, then you are up at 19 minutes. Then you can go click up to Imperial at 23 minutes. Then you're up 26 or something. 25 maybe. 27 the latest, but with 40 pop or less. This is the build order for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it and you will use it in your games. So yeah, I think I'm quite happy with it. I will always commend it. Tatars, really good civ, good for Castle Age push, good for Imperial Age push, good for Cav Archer massing, very strong Cav Archers, even option for Kashik when you have the castle, traps when you have the castle and you have imp. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Enjoy the build order. Recommend it to anyone who's interested in playing Tatars, maybe more streamlined or with this strategy at least. And then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye and have fun.